Hi, this is Michael Adams for CEORoaster, and the last time I was talking to Yannis from Goldsource Mines was at the PDAC 2016 in March, but there's some good developments. Go ahead. We're now in production, right? And so this is what I want to get some more information about. So Yannis, first of all, congratulations about the start of the production. Exciting times, I guess, right? So give us an update.
Yeah, very exciting times, Michael, and thank you very much for the opportunity to talk again to your audience. But we are very excited. Obviously, we concluded construction. I want to remind to some of your people, concluded construction in January of the mine in Guyana. The Eagle Mountain gold mine, okay, and we initiated what we call commissioning period. So in other words, the fine-tuning of the equipment and engineering and so on. And effectively, we are now in third month of production. So a little bit of challenges, but it is.
It's always, if you start production, there's always some kind of hiccups, which you need to solve. But that's just the normal process. I've never seen a mine starting like this.
First of all, if somebody tells you that start a mine and there are no problems, they are lying to you, all right? I'm doing in this business for 30 years, and I used to work for BHP Billiton, so obviously I have seen a lot of mines in my career. Look, especially on our style of development, I would like to remind your audience that here we do with Eric Fear what we call a phased development approach. So you start something with a small capital outlay up front, and over the next 3 years we will go through constant phase of expansions. In this way we de-risk the project as we go. So it's a much better approach for a conservative investor, but also us as miners to feel more comfortable with the deposit and the whole style. Okay.
Yeah, and it will minimize dilution because you can finance from the cash flow out of the production.
Absolutely. I don't want to say that we will not obviously.
No, but at least it's minimizing.
And the most important thing here to repeat too is that the long-term operating costs are seen very low. So we plan to operate at about, not yet obviously, but sometime from next year when we break it even, we are coming down now in cost of production. But over the mine life out of independent 43-101 reports, encourage your audience to go and check all that. We will produce under $500 cash cost per ounce. Okay?
Is that even lower? Because I have in the back of my mind something like 600 something. So did it come down?
No, cash cost 500.
Oh, but all in?
With all-in sustaining capital about 630, 650. Right. Our target as a company is to keep it 650 to 700 at the best. So the profit margin is going to be reinvested in the project in these expansion phases. So gold price is very robust at the moment. We feel strong about it. But even if the gold price had to go lower, the only difference is the pace of expansion. Right. The project is going to carry on producing and making profits. Okay, so.
And I think that's the right approach. You never know, but try to minimize the dilution for the existing shareholders by not having to raise so much money because you have cash flow from the existing production, and have kind of a mellow approach, like really step by step instead of always thinking big things. But is there you're focusing on this one project, is there any plans in the back of your mind about acquisitions?
Sure. Look, what we do at the moment is we expand processing capacity, in other words, more tons per day and per hour effectively. We introduce a night shift. We will put a leach reactor next year. But at the same time improving recoveries, okay? Now, in 2017, we'll start exploring more. We have 5,000 hectares of property, prospective land. We mine only 250 hectares at the moment. The project is open in all dimensions, so at the moment we know of 1 million ounces, but for sure it's going to be enhanced as we drill more. So we have put a budget next year out of free cash flow again to go and start doing some more exploration. At the same time, there are opportunities out there. I don't want to pass any faulty messages to anybody because we are focusing in the development of Eagle Mountain Gold Mine. But as the opportunities appear, we want to grow the company to become a medium-sized producer in the Guyanas in general. So proactively and passively, we are kind of discussing a couple of things, but at the moment, Eagle Mountain is the next bet for the next 6 to 12 months for us. But acquisitions will come as we go with more free cash flow, okay?
Okay, so the news for the investor can expect is coming from the development of the project.
A constant set of news releases that will come in the next 18 months that have to do with more advancements of the development, therefore more ounces as we go, and as I said, both capacity and recovery to be improved. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to repeat here, this is a team that has done it before. We are not pioneers, Eric Fear, Silvercrest Mines, the success, the whole team, but even my Guyanese team, they all worked for Newmont before, I am Gold, so we have a great team that has delivered projects in the past, has discovered deposits, has sold mines. So we don't do that as amateurs, we do it in a prudent way with a very high safety record, no lost time incidents at the moment. So we are very careful. Guyana is a fantastic environment, English speaking, British law, so we have the support of the local community but also the central government. So all the right ingredients in the recipe are there, it's just a matter of us delivering the project as we go in the next 12 months.
Okay, and just a quick reminder from my end, I think I introduced the company first to you, to my subscribers, at around the, I don't even know, 15 cent level. It reached a high of above 50 cents just recently, like a couple of weeks ago, I think. And now, the stock is coming down a little bit. The summer was slow. There was not too much news releases. But to me, and I can say that, you can't, but I think that the level, the stock price level right now at the 20, let's say below 30 level is really an attractive entry point. So start doing your own due diligence if the company is not on your watch list. If you bought in higher, maybe consider to average down your share price, because to me the future looks bright open. And so any final words from your end?
Look, it's not only us. I mean, even the bigger...
It's always you.
It's even the biggest miners. Everybody had some correction in the recent weeks. But this presents an opportunity for people, obviously, to investigate and put the company in the radar screen, analyze data. I don't like people who jump right away and buy things, but better understand what we have as a company, who we are as management, and what we have done in the past. So we feel very comfortable about Eagle Mountain.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much, Yannis.
Thank you very much, Mike. Thanks for the opportunity.